So in today's video, I'm talking about how taste should never take over overall health. So I just want to say that when it comes to taste buds, when it comes to tasting something that tastes amazing, we get a euphoric sense of signals to the brain saying, "Oh my gosh, this tastes amazing," because of the sugar and what's added into it. It makes us want to keep on coming back to it, and that's the biggest downfall, right? Is the fact that we keep on going back to these bad foods, these additives and things that are not meant to be processed in the body. Our body is not processing these like it would for a fruit or a vegetable. We are eating these and we are just consuming because our taste buds are going crazy, like a little kid eating chocolate for the first time, a candy bar or some candy for the first time ever. They go crazy. They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing." Like they look forward to Halloween because they want to go back and just devour, right? So the thing I got to say, right, is that we should never let taste take over. We should never let it run how we eat and how we look at things when it comes to other food and nutrients and vitamins and minerals. When we consume food, right, it literally changes the way we act, the way we feel, the way we move every day. And it's literally everything. Food is everything. And what we consume is what we become. If you if you go 3 months straight with just eating candy, just eating bad foods, just eating processed junk, your body is going to be going into some sort of state, right, where you're going to end up in the hospital way quicker than you should be. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you think you can take it because your metabolism is fast when you're young, it doesn't mean anything. It's still going to hit you hard, and you are going to feel the negative effects of it. So what I'm trying to say is that I get it, I've tasted, all the stuff that you guys tasted before, all that junk food, all that candy bars, all the stuff that's on the market. I've had some. And do they taste great? Of course, they taste amazing. But am I going to constantly keep on going back to it and having it every single day of my life because it tastes so good? No, because guess what? It doesn't do good for my insides. It doesn't do good for my body. Why do I want to wake up with cold sweats? Why do I want to be shaking and not feeling right? Why do I want to have stomach cramps? Why do I want to keep going to the hospital? Why do I have to keep seeing the doctor? Why am I swollen? Why am I getting injured so easily? Why are my bones not strong? Why do I have headaches? Why do I feel sad today and anxious? Why do I feel like I'm angry at the world? Angry at everything that I see? Why am I always upset? Why am I always down? Why do I see everything in a negative light, not in a positive light? That's because of what you're eating. That's because of what you're consuming, what you're eating, what you're drinking. That is what is going to affect your mood and affect your overall body. And that's what I'm trying to say. You got to stay away from that. I get it. This is a perfect example, right? Broccoli, right? Say you have over here broccoli and just broccoli. Let's just do a 1v1 right now. Let's do a 1v1 right now. Broccoli over here, right? And then over here, you got a Snickers bar, okay? Snickers bars, which are really bad for you, but taste amazing, right? And you go through the list. You go through the list of the person of what this will do to your body, what the broccoli will do, the positive effects and the benefits of broccoli, and then what the benefits and the positives of the Snickers bar, which is not many. There's some, by the way. There is some. But the overall the overall power of broccoli and what it does to your body when it comes to overall health versus a Snickers bar, which is much more negative than positive. At the end of the day, it's a person's choice, right? But I'm just letting you know that if someone had told me, "Oh, this is good for you, this is going to be, you can live longer, you'll feel great, it's going to help your body, and and it's going to help everything when it comes to overall health. You feel better, you look better. This is broccoli. This is the earth-made, great green vegetable that is amazing and it will give you health benefits, right? Versus a Snickers bar, which is going to give you negative effects, stomach cramps, going to give you a sugar rush, of course, because of the amount of sugar that's in it, but also going to give you issues, going to give you negative effects, going to do more harm than good. And of course, there's going to be a bunch of people that are going to still take that Snickers bar over it because they don't care about their health and they don't care about their body. But I'm just letting you know that one's good and one gives you benefits and one is bad and doesn't give you as many benefits. So because of that, I'm just letting you know that the vegetable and the fruits and the earth-made foods win every single time. And you cannot eat something and say, oh, I'm going to eat this for the rest of my life, because guess what? If you do, then your life is not going to be life. It's going to be doctor visits, cramps, problems with your body. You're going to literally start crumbling. It's just your body's going to start aching, feeling sore, and oh man, it's just going to be bad. It's going to be the downfall. So you don't want that. You want to get your body to feel like it's energized, it's alive. You feel great, you feel good, you feel focused, you feel amazing every day. You can walk, you have energy, you're ready. Good things. Good things is what I'm getting at there. So taste buds, you can't let it overpower. You can't, you know? Would I rather have a Big Mac over I don't know, dried grilled chicken and rice? Yeah, I would. Because guess what? That Big Mac tastes better. But am I going to do it? No. Because guess what? I know what it does to my body. I know what it does to my insides. And my insides matter. That's what I'm trying to get at here. My insides matter. So don't let the taste buds fool your insides. You know? I know it's very powerful. It's tough. It's tough. It's not easy. But you got to stay focused. You got to see the bigger picture. And you got to keep on moving forward and know what's bad for your health and what's good for your health. So that's what I got to say in today's video. And remember, let's stay active and get kinetic.